So we're working on a 2010 Mark V Volkswagen Jetta, and the complaint is water in the trunk, and that's a sport wagon. And I've seen this before, and unfortunately, when I last saw this problem, the car was still under warranty, so it was taken right to the dealer, and I never knew what the problem was. Now this is a different car, and I had my neighbor over here ask me to take a look at it, and I'm just kind of getting around to it now. But what happens is you look in here, and this area fills with water, and you get kind of a musty smell in here, and you really don't know where it's coming from until you look under there and see all the water. And if you look down in there carefully, there's a little plug, and I punctured that to let all the water out and dry it up in here. Anyway, so when I first took a look at it, first thing I noticed was the antenna's missing, and she's kind of loose. So I didn't think that much water was coming in there, but I figure I better take down this valance up here on the headliner and take a look. Now, the valance just pops out. It's just got a few clips, and it pretty much just pops down pretty easily, as do these side pieces right here. They kind of just pull away, and if you wanted to get into it a little further, you'd have to undo these side aprons in the car. But I don't think we need to go that far. So what I noticed right away is I put a hose up on the roof, and I let the water run. And sure enough, within a few seconds, you look in each corner. Let's see if we can get up in here. And you can see the hose right there for the drain on the sunroof. Now, it's a full sunroof that goes from the front to the back of the car. It's a large sunroof area. And this is the right side drain, and this is the left side drain. It has 3 hooks holding it in on the sides, and that's where it plugs in right there. And the first thing that I noticed, as soon as you see this, so you gotta watch out for this staining right here. So you look out and you kind of know where your water's coming from, and I don't see any staining over here in this area where the antenna is. And you also notice it over here. Kind of moldy, cruddy looking staining there. So what I noticed was, as soon as I let water run, I saw water dripping right in between those joints. And you look in there, and I filled it with silicone now, but you can see how it's kind of squeezed in, and those were, you could see right through there. And it's really only affixed on these little dimples right here and right there. The sides are open, and I guess when it was brand spanking new, it kind of made a seal, and then it deformed with the heat. So it pulls right off, and this is literally a 10-15 minute fix here. And I just squeezed a little bit of Permatex silicone into there, some high temperature silicone, and I'll let that cure up, plug it back in, and we should have a solve to the issue here. So if anybody's curious as to why their trunks are full of water in these sport wagons, again, this is the second sport wagon that Mark V I've had come through my hands, and the same exact thing happened. And that last one that I saw a few years ago, that car was still pretty new when I saw that. And the only reason why we even found that problem on that vehicle was because I put a hitch on the back of the car for the customer, and we found all the water in there when we were drilling some holes to put a hitch plate on the bottom of the vehicle. Thanks for watching.